Brian back with another Kaspa update. Boy, this is on the weekly chart. Don't, isn't this crazy? Remember these runs here? Yeah, if you've been with the channel a while, this is on a weekly chart. These look small now, don't they? When these were, when we were doing these videos, it was like, oh my God, of course, that's a 70% jump right there. Holy cow. All right, let's go. This is getting, obviously getting up there. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the RSIs and everything, see where it's going, and possibly see. I'm waiting for a pullback to buy more here. I know you can see the volume here, $1.2 billion the last Caspa the last week right here. That's the most volume we've ever had in a week. So that's obviously jacking the price up higher. We're going to see where this thing could be going and take a look at a couple other things. All right, guys, so let's go here. First off, this the Caspa Explorer. I'm going to show you guys something here. Number one, the petahash, 61.76. All right, that's the highest I've ever seen it. 62. There it goes. All right, so that's obviously getting bigger. The block rewards, now the miners, you're seeing, I'm going to show you here in a second, there's almost 300 nodes now. So 147 Caspa per block reward, all right, and blocks per second. Look at this, 2.2 blocks a second. All right, so we knew price was going to have to go up for the miners to obviously make it worth their while. So it's obviously doing that. Look at the market cap, over $3 billion. Trading volume, 152.276 million over the last 24 hours. Pretty crazy, huh? I mean, geez, a lot of you guys been here since the beginning, so when our trading volume was 10 million, 12 million. It was a lot. So the price is right now is at 0.1407. All right, let's go down here. Let me show you guys. Look at these transactions. Active addresses, number of addresses involved in transactions. All right, if you go back here, November, there's the 14th, 16,500 roughly. All right, and as we go up here, look it up here. Number of addresses involved in transactions, 48,356. That's the 18th. Pretty crazy, ain't it? Then if we go out to the 30-day, look at this spike. Unbelievable. It was the whole way, 16,000, the whole way up to 48,000. Pretty crazy, huh? Here's the nodes. Now there's 294 active nodes out there. If we zoom in, you can see a lot popping up in Russia. A lot of nodes. Look at that. That is something that's been really catching my eye here. Europe, they got most. They got a lot. The United States has quite a few here, but boy, oh boy, over in Europe, they're really stacking the nodes up over there. All right, let's move on here, guys. Top addresses. They did something new here too. Just about over this cold, so I apologize. Just about over it here. Thank God, man. It's that time of year. Everybody's sick. It's like I just want to stay away from people, but being in the medical field, I can't really do that. Address distribution. Look. Now they put the last hour on here. They update it by the hour now. All right, so last 24 hours, there's your plus 72 dolphin, plus 4 sharks. Look at this, plus 3 whales in the last 24 hours. So obviously tons and tons of volume coming in here. Pretty insane. But you can see here that the sharks are the biggest majority, 30%. All right, and now we got 19% for the dolphins. So starting to split that up a little bit more. Before it was pretty top heavy. It is still pretty top heavy at the bottom, obviously, but the dolphins here almost up to 20% of the supply. So the top 1,000 addresses have 59.25% of the circulating supply. The top 100, 33%, and the top 10 have 15% of the total supply. All right, if we go over here, here's the big thing. Kaspa price jumps 15% following Binance listing. we've talked about this. This is a futures contract listing, but we've all talked about the Binance or Coinbase or somebody, one of the big ones coming, and it's only a matter of time before they just list this, as a regular coin now. So this thing could have a lot more ways to go up. Kaspa is up more than 15% in the last 24 hours and is top of the leaderboards as far as the most talked about crypto is concerned per data from CoinMarketCap. So it's to the top of the leaderboards as far as the most talked about cryptocurrency. The coin outperformed several established players over the weekend amid a broader upswing that witnessed a 2% increase in the total crypto market cap. Analysts credit this green run to the announcement by Binance that it would launch Kaspa for perpetual trading, a move that often endows the respective crypto with a sense of legitimacy, which can stimulate market interest and boost its price. That's a pretty awesome statement right there. Would launch Kaspa, a move that often endows the respective crypto with a sense of legitimacy. There you go. Obviously not a secret anymore, guys. So be proud of yourself for getting in early on this. A lot of you guys been here since for months with me now. So pretty awesome. There it is. Incoming Binance futures will launch USD Kaspa perpetual contract November 17th at 2 o'clock UTC. That's incredible. We've been waiting. News of its inclusion on Binance coincided with the altcoin's noteworthy price hike last week, where it grew by more than 51%. Look at this. Yeah, this chart has just been incredible. According to the same website, over a fortnight, the price of Kaspa shot up by at least 148%, while its 30-day performance improved by nearly 192%. The Binance announcement led to a 15% increase in price in a single day and an 80% surge in trading volume over 2 days. The listing also led to a surge in trading volume, translating to a greater liquidity and creating a more dynamic market for Kaspa. Yeah, so if you want to read the rest, there it is. You can freeze it, but pretty incredible. All right, so we've been waiting for this. There it is, Binance. Now we need the just a regular listing on Binance. That's coming real soon. Here's the crypto bubbles. Here's Kaspa. Oh boy, look at that. Boy, it's good to see. Number 25. Wow. Jeez. You know what? Pretty crazy, right? Top 25 now, and wow, and I keep saying it, but you guys have been here for the journey. Remember when we cracked the top 50? You know how exciting that was. It's number 25. Unbelievable. All right, let's head over here. I want to give a big shout out to the members, guys. Thank you so much. I've been getting not a lot, like I'm just blowing up, but I've been getting a few new members, and I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much for the loyalty and the support. Obviously, the memberships, that's what, and the views. I mean, the views are definitely, but the memberships keep the channel going, so thank you so very much. I'm going to put the members in a video tomorrow. Put the members list out there because you guys deserve a huge shout out. I got people that have been here for months, and I got some new people. And thank you so very very much, guys. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. All right, them trading videos for $14.99, a level 3 membership. Been getting a great review on them, so. I love it. That's what I want to hear. I'm not the best trader in the world, but I'm not bad. All right. I consider myself pretty decent anyway. Okay, so hopefully I can make this a full-time job after the next bull run, and work. Working your whole life just it doesn't sound like a the greatest thing in the world. That's what we're all trying to get away from. So let's ride this next bull run out, and and see how many of us can put a stop to the 40 hour a week or 50 or 60 hours, and enjoy our lives. I'm getting into my middle ages now, so I'm getting tired of it. Crypto looks like the way out to me. So, all right, let's do this. Let's look here. Number one. All right, let's take a real quick glance and see what's going on here. All right, Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, I knew it was going to get that bounce. That the weekly RSI is pulling down, but the daily, look at that, daily's coming up. All right, so we're getting that bounce look how that 618, man. I always talk about the 618 and 702, the pullback area. That's what we're going to be looking for in Kaspa. We're going to be putting a Fibonacci on there. I'm waiting for a 618 pullback on it. If I don't get it, I don't get it. But on Kaspa, so that's what I'm going to be watching for. But right now, here we go. Bitcoin dominance getting a little bit of a bounce here on the daily. Bitcoin itself is up 111 bucks here. Nothing real crazy. $104. But the daily RSI, look, is almost reset on Bitcoin. So that's the big thing. I believe Bitcoin is going to come up here and crack that 38. The daily RSI is almost reset. The weekly is still at the top. Flip bearish here, but they can stay up there a long time. No big deal. It's been holding this range now for the last few weeks, and that monthly is still heading up. 90 and an 81. Well, I'm thinking about renaming my cat Kaspa. Every time I do a Kaspa video, she starts purring and rubbing all over me. So I think she's just as excited about the coin as we are. But anyway, Bitcoin, that daily's almost reset. 38,000 bucks, guys. That's the big one. We cracked 38,000 on Bitcoin. This whole market is just going to go absolutely crazy. I mean, I see just everything as, if I come up here, these are the coins I cover, but look at Akash is up 19, Render, GFAL. Look at some of these. FAT. I love FAT, man. That's a great project. Cardano, can't say I love Cardano, but Bone might finally get breakout here. But anyway, I just wanted to show you. Them are the ones I cover, but you can see the crypto bubbles. Okay, that's the top 100 for the day. But if we start looking, there's the week. All right, well, you got some pretty decent pullback. What's this? Gas. What? Rank the holy cow. Look at that. It's up 160 spots to number 86. Wow. What the heck is that? I don't see any. It's an $8 token or coin. I don't know what that is. The month. I mean, look at some of these numbers. Kaspa 211. Look at Ordi plus 600%. There's that gas plus. I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. That's the top 100. That upper end. There's a lot that keep popping in and out. You know what I mean? Look at this. I don't know what that is. And I love crypto, man. I'm in this like every single day. I'm looking and reading charts, reading articles. I don't know what a couple of these are. That's the upper end of the top 100. Well, that's number 77, ETH DYDX. I don't know. I don't know what that is. All right, so you can see, but anyway, if Bitcoin breaks 38,000 bucks, these numbers are going to be ridiculous. You'll see. I mean, me personally, not financial advice. I think it's a great time to be in altcoins. I really do. I think Bitcoin's going in for a retracement up to 48,000 bucks, and these altcoins are going to fly. And I think next year's our bull run. So I believe, geez, that was hard to get out, huh? I believe we all have time to. In my opinion, we all still have time to stack here. Look at the dollar. Look at that. That helps. That definitely helps crypto prices. The daily RSI is just reset on that. Okay, the weekly is coming down, and the monthly. Oh boy, the monthly is. Look at that hook on it. Wants to roll over. That's probably just a line up maybe with that weekly, because that weekly's got probably a couple more weeks to go before it comes to the bottom. But look at this, and I want to show you guys something. Let's keep an eye on this. Here we go. All right, Let's put the fib on it and see if that gets a 618 pullback and a bounce from there. All right. That's normally your area, guys. If you have the trading videos, or if you watch my videos at all, you know the 618 702. That's where usually this thing will bounce. You know, I bet it might come down to that 102. You know, that's the 702. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on that. You know, I like to teach you guys, you know, what I know, and if I we'll see where it goes here. The total crypto market cap. The total market cap is up 1.5. Look at that. See how well our tolls work, guys. When you know when I show you guys these fibs and stuff, look at the 1.618. How the crypto total market cap came up and just almost hit that 1.618 perfectly. Look at that. You know, the next target up there is 1.7. But that's how well these things work. You know, people. So you get people out there that don't believe in technical analysis. Well, let me tell you something. If it wasn't for TA, um, you know, I wouldn't be in crypto because you'd have no idea. I mean, it'd be a total guessing game. You know, is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? Is it oversold, overbought? It would be a guessing game. You're gambling. You know, uh, like anything else with gambling, but TA works. All right, we got the weekly at the top here. This is the market cap excluding Bitcoin. All right, we got the monthly still heading up. The daily is just about reset on this thing. All right, you can see it's held that area that 620 billion has been very good support. This daily has not dropped very much at all. That definitely did not get a 618 pullback. You know, the weekly might get it though. The weekly's at the top. Let's put her on there and see what happens. You know, 618 would be down here. 702 would be there. You know, usually. You know, I tell you guys that usually you'll get the breakout, a retest, and then a bounce. So we'll see what happens with it. All right, let's head to Kaspa, guys, because I got to get this video out because this thing just is crazy. All right, let's open this chart up. All right, whoops, sorry about that. All right, here, let's go. Let's get this off here, number one. Boy, look at that thing. Unbelievable, man. You know, who would have thought? You know, and when we did the measurements, it didn't make sense that this thing would break to the downside, right? I mean, I remember when we took the measurement on this thing, and you know, it didn't make sense for it to break down. But who would have thought that a rising wedge, you know what I mean? They're supposed to break down. You know, 80% of the time. This thing just totally destroyed any thought of that. Look at these candles. I love it. The weekly's still heading up on the RSI. So I believe we still have some upward momentum to go, and I believe we're in a wave 3 right now. The monthly, we don't have a monthly. The daily is at an 84 and a 78. All right, down here, right, it's at an 87 down here, right? It's getting a little hot, okay? But look at the daily, look at the volume that's come in here. Unbelievable. Nice volume. Looks like a 1-2. This looks like a third wave we're in now. So we're going to take a look at some targets here. The 12-hour is heading back up. It's at a 65 and a 61. It's still bullish, heading back up. The 8-hour is trying to turn back up. You can see it here. The 8-hour RSI. It did bend up there, but it's trying to head back up here, okay? You can see green candle here on the 8-hour. And the 4-hour is 34 and a 32. It's bullish, all right? It's trying to head back up too. All right, so we got to keep an eye on a few things here. All right, let's go out to the daily here. Let's look at that RSI. All right, if you know, I always talk about this. Boy, I wish that thing would get out of my way. There we go. You know, I always talk about this. We got to watch for bearish divergences. All right, so I think this is probably doing this probably because it's going to push up and make one more high and take this one out. One more or maybe two more. I don't know. It looks like a 5 wave is what it looks like to me. All right. So if we take a measurement on this with a fib, a trend-based fib, go from the bottom to the top to the retrace. This thing gives us a target. Don't look so ridiculous anymore, does it? When I put this on there the other day, it looked a little out of hand. All right, this is giving a target up here. Let's mark this off at 27.7. 27.7. All right, let's leave that there a second. All right, okay. Now that would be, now if we take a regular fib and put it on here, let's look at some extension prices here. All right, this up to 17 is a max. That's just off this move here. Okay, this, I believe it's going to probably blow through this. All right, I'd rather go with the trend-based extension, which if this is a wave 3, I believe we're going to have we're going to set another new all-time high here pretty soon and blast up through here. All right, but it would end up being. Now, yeah, there's a couple things I want to talk about here. All right, it would look something, you know, you have your 1, 2, this would be your 3rd wave, maybe a back to here, and then that 5th wave up to, wow, it's way up there, up to 27. All right, it sounds ridiculous, guys, but this sounded ridiculous, didn't it? 14, 15 cents. That sounded ridiculous. All right. The trend-based extension is giving a target up there. We're going to get it. I don't know. I'm just showing you what I see. I see a 5 wave coming in here. All right. We have the weekly RSI still going up. Okay. So that's the number one indicator to me. All right. The daily, boy, that thing can ride. You can see what it can do here. I mean, it can come down and back up and down and back up. It's still bullish, all right? But at some time, we're going to have, you know, a pullback, obviously, all right? Now, if we got it here, which we're not going to, I don't believe that for a second. If this is a wave 3, your wave 3 is your longest wave out of your 5 waves, all right? We would be putting a fib here. I'm waiting for this wave 3 to stop. Put a fib on it, look for a 618 pullback, and get more in there. Okay, like I said, I think we're gonna set a new all-time high probably today sometime. I believe this is gonna blast right up through here. But you know, whatever it goes to, you know, you would go from the start of the 3rd wave. You know, if it goes, let's get some ideas here. And the way we can do that, if this thing does, say that's the top of our 3rd wave at 16.7, which I believe it's going to go higher than that. That 3rd wave, I do. You know, this is where it gets difficult, you guys. You know, that trend-based fib, all right? We're looking for the end of this 3rd wave. All right, maybe up to the 20 cent. Maybe that would make more sense. Then let's see where 618 pullback would put us. If we went from the start up to 20 cents. 20.1. A 618 would pull us back to 12.5. For a wave 4 pullback, then that 5th wave up. We'll just have to see, you know, a 2618 is at 20 cents, a 3618 is at 24.7, you know, and it's this 3rd wave is going to be your longest wave. So, you know, I'm looking for 20 cents on this 3rd wave. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Nobody knows for sure. That's just the bottom line, all right? But a trend-based extension gives this thing a target up at 0.276. All right, if we keep getting volume like this on the weekly, look at this. All right, okay, on the weekly, let's monthly. All right, see that other chart I was looking at? I have two Kaspa charts. All right, this one is from XC, and then this one is from KuCoin. And KuCoin on the weekly, of course, KuCoin did May 1st, 2023. All right, this one goes way back here. So it's not the most volume we've ever had. The most was back here, 3.3 billion. All right, when it shot up to 4 cents. All right, but right here is 2.24 billion. That's the most we've had since March. All right, that's the most volume. And this, if this volume keeps going, this trend line, if this keeps increasing like this, all right, usually price keeps increasing. All right, when it starts heading down the other way, decreasing volume, that's usually when you'll get, your pullback, or it will slow down. But I don't think this thing's slowing down, guys. I believe we're gonna set another all-time high soon. I'm looking for around the 20 cent area, 20 early 20s. Then they get a pullback. I don't, don't take that as financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, guys. I do my best to look at these charts and even give myself an idea where this is heading. Okay, we've hit the last few price targets. We nailed that first one. All right, this one here, we absolutely nailed it right to the penny almost. And that wasn't me. That was the trend-based fib extension. Nailed it, not me. All right, don't give myself any credit for anything. I just put it on there and I let it do the work. But we went from there to there, and look at that. We nailed it. If you guys go back a few videos, you'll see, look at that red spike. We nailed this price. Absolutely right to the penny. Right up at point 0.099. All right, so we'll see where this is heading, guys. But I truly believe we're going to be setting a new all-time high soon. And I think we're heading up to the 20s, early 20s, and then pull back from there. That's what I'm going with. And then I'll be looking for a 618 pullback to get in and stack some more up. So please hit the like and subscribe, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. I love you guys, and I will talk to you very soon. Have a great day, everybody.